Assalamualaikum. My team and I will talk about wheel balancing. My team consists of Anik Haikal, Siti Khadijah, Muhammad Hafiz, and me, Muhammad Idros. The content in this presentation includes objective, procedure, discussion, and conclusion. The objective of this workshop is to familiarize with the tool used in balancing the wheels and to practice the correct procedure for balancing the wheels.
Next, I will talk about procedure for this laboratory. First, we need to prepare 21 mm socket wrench, and next we need to untighten all wheel locks nut, and then we need to lift up vehicle using a proper jack. After that, we need to place the jack at proper jacking point, usually under the cast rocker panel, just behind the front wheels and just ahead of the rear wheels. And once the car is suitable lift, put the jack stand for right and left side of the car. After that, we need to turn the jack handle to revert jack to original position. Do this with height safety precaution. After that, we need to deassemble the wheel by removing all lug nuts using 21 mm wrench. Next, we need to mount the tire or wheel and assembly on the wheel balancer shaft. And we need to measure offset dimension with A using Burr-in ruler, and then fit in value of offset dimension A, wheel offset dimension which is A, and wheel width which is J dimension, and rim diameter, rim size we need to be in inches. After that, we need to lower down the hood and spin the wheel lift. And after that, we need to lower down the hood and lift the hood once the tire halts. Next, we need to rig the weight correction value for inboard and outboard wheel that need to be balanced. After that, we need to make sure full bar is shown on the display before attaching the counter mesh, and we need to attach the proper mesh, which is 45 according to this station on the top 12 o'clock position of the inner wheel, and we need to repeat the same mesh attachment procedure for outer wheel. After that, we need to lower down the hood and spin the wheel, and then lift the hood once the tire halts, and we need to repeat this step 12 until 16 until the display panel shows good, meaning that the wheel is completely balanced. And we need to remove all the attachments from the wheel, unmount the wheel from wheel balancer mount shaft, and then we need to assemble the wheel and tighten the lock nut in cross pattern. Normal torque between 110 Nm and about 120 Nm. Please refer the torque value in the rim certificate. Finally, we need to use the jack to hold the car while removing the jack stand.
Section 1 is explain tire standard first. Information on tire size, construction, such as whether there are radial, load, bearing capacity, and speed ratings are all covered by the side wall code. For instance, 205 slash 65R15 is the designation on a typical fitment for Australian vehicles. The tire normal section width is denoted by the millimeters value 95H 205. 205 equals to 205 millimeter. The number 65 denotes the aspect ratio or how much of the section height is made up of the section base of the tire. The letter R stands for radial ply construction. The number 15 represents the wheel rim nominal diameter, 15 inches. When the tire is in good condition, it's properly fitted and has has the necessary impression pressure. The symbol 95H indicates the maximum load capacity and speed at which it may be operated safely. 95 marks a maximum load of 690 kg per tire stage, represent a maximum speed of 210 km per hour. Discussion 2 is explain the code of wheel marking. Wheel marking, which are a series of numbers and letters on the inside of the wheel, are used to encode details about the wheel, such as its diameter, width, or offset. Let's look at the sample below to better understand what the marking means. 7.5J times 16H2EP35. In this instance, the wheel size is 7.5, which indicates that it is 7.5 inches wide. 1 inch equals to 25.4 millimeters. The wheel diameter, which is likewise stated in inches, is 16.8035 is the offset, which is the measurement in millimeters between the hub mounting surface and the symmetry axle of the wheel. Tire bed profile is represented by the letter J. You should never overlook the marking used to determine the wheel collar profile. Tire and wheel collar must be compatible. The following list include numerous wheel edge types. Discussion 3 is discuss the importance of wheel balancing procedures. The tires may spin without creating vibration thanks to the wheel balance, which is essential for safe driving, tire wear, and stability. Tire balancing, which differ from wheel alignment, is the process of correcting any weight imbalance in the tire or wheel combination. It frequently takes place in conjunction with wheel alignment. Wheels should always be balanced off the wheelset while having them balanced because modern wheel balancers can do both dynamic and static balancing at once. Have the front and rear wheels of all four wheels balanced if the steering is out of balance. Rear wheels that are out of balance can frequently be felt through the steering. Discussion number 4. What is proper interval time or mileage of wheel balancing in car maintenance schedule? According on the make and model of the car, manufacturers have verifying guidelines, just like with any form of maintenance. Always refer to your car's manual and specification if you have them wherever you can. If you cannot cover this detail, there are some broad guidelines you can adhere to. The standard recommendation is to rotate tires every 6 months or every 6,000 to 8,000 miles. Ask to have your tires rotated after every other oil change for a simple reminder. The safety issues are it isn't safe to drive on worn-out tires. Next is wash out your hand when put the weight while doing the lap.
The conclusion for this slide is wheel balancing is essential since wheels become unbalanced with use. The weight distribution of your vehicle, the surface of the road, and tread wear are all factors that might lead to an uneven wear pattern on the treads of your tires. As a result, while in motion, the car may shake or tremble. Wheels and tires should receive more consideration as necessary components for safe driving. The only parts of your car that actually make physical touch with the road are the tires. You can start, stop, and change direction thanks to them. We put ourselves and all other road users in danger if we jeopardize their capacity to do this fundamental task. Wheel alignment and balancing issues on our decaying roadways pose a serious threat to road safety.